bhav pratikraman on the moment.
When the other person's ego is hurt, at that time I realize that it is my own ego that has spoken.
No, there is no need to come to that conclusion. What does our awareness, Jagruti, tell us? Our path to liberation is a path of introspection. Constantly remain in the inner awareness, and if the other person's ego is hurt, then immediately do pratikraman for it. That is our job. You already do so much pratikraman. This is one more to do. If I ever end up hurting anyone's ego, then I also do pratikraman. Therefore, early in the morning say, may no living being in this world be hurt, even to the slightest extent, through the mind, speech and body. Say this 5 times, and then get on with your day. And thereafter, whatever hurt is given, it has happened against your desire. Do pratikraman for that in the evening. What is pratikraman? It is like washing off a stain the moment it occurs. Thereafter, there is no problem. Is there any problem thereafter? Who would not do pratikraman? Those people who are in a state of gross unawareness do not do pratikraman. Otherwise, those to whom I have given jnana, knowledge of the self, how have those people become? They have become astute people. They think things through from moment to moment. The followers of the 22 Tirthankars were astute. They would only do shoot-on-sight pratikraman. They would do pratikraman as soon as a mistake arose. Whereas people of today cannot do that. So Lord Mahavir laid down this Raishi, Devshi, Pakshik and Samvatsari pratikraman. Pratikraman done in the morning, in the evening, every fortnight and once a year respectively.
Thoughts, speech and action accepted by all.
Give me the absolute energy not to hurt, even to the slightest extent, the ego of any living being, and to conduct my thoughts, speech and action in a manner that is accepted by all. Syadvad. Please explain this.
Syadvad means to know through which intent, bhav, through which viewpoint a person is speaking.
To understand the other person's viewpoint, does that count as Syadvad?
To understand the other person's viewpoint and to interact with him accordingly, that is referred to as Syadvad. Carry out worldly interactions such that the other person's viewpoint is not hurt. When you speak in a way that the viewpoint of a thief is not hurt, that is referred to as Syadvad. When I speak here, whether the person is a Muslim or a Parsi, they all understand equally. The foundation of no one's belief system, Praman, should be heard by saying things like, Parsis are like this or the Sthanakvasis are like this. No one should be hurt in this way.
If there is a thief sitting amongst us, and we say it is not good to steal, then his mind is bound to be hurt, is it not?
No, you should not speak like that. You should tell the person, this is the consequence of stealing. If you think it is appropriate, then do it. That is how you should speak. Hence, the matter should be conveyed methodically. Then the other person may even be willing to listen. Otherwise, the person will not listen to that at all. And on the contrary, your words will be wasted. The words you have spoken will be in vain. And instead, the person will bind vengeance, thinking, who is he to tell me? That is not how it should be. People say that it is an offense to steal, but the thief believes it is my dharma, religion to steal. If someone were to bring a thief to me, then I would put my arm around his shoulder and ask him in private, brother, do you like this business? Do you enjoy it? Then he would tell me the entire truth about himself. He would not feel fear in my presence. It is out of fear that people lie. Then I would explain to him, do you know the liability that goes with what you are doing? Are you aware of the consequences of such action? And the opinion, you are stealing, does not even exist in my mind. If that were ever in my mind, then it would have an effect on him. Every person is in his own dharma. To not hurt the foundation of any religion is considered Syadvad speech. Syadvad speech is complete. Each person's prakruti, mind, speech, body complex is different. Yet Syadvad speech does not object to anyone's prakruti.
What does Syadvad Manan mean?
Syadvad Manan means that even in thoughts, even in thinking, the foundation of any religion should not be hurt. It should definitely not be in the conduct, but it should also not be in the thoughts. Not only in what is spoken externally, but also in the mind, there should be good thoughts, such that the foundation of the other person's belief system is not hurt. This is because the thoughts that are in the mind reach the other person. That is indeed why these people's faces look disgruntled, because your thoughts reach there and have an effect.
Should we do pratikraman if a bad thought arises for someone?
Yes, otherwise the other person's mind will become disturbed. And when you do pratikraman, then even if his mind is disturbed, it will calm down. You should not think negatively or anything along those lines for anyone. Everyone should look out for themselves. That is all. There are no other concerns.
Do not hurt the foundation of any belief system.
The second column. O Dada Bhagwan, give me the absolute energy not to hurt, cause anyone to hurt, nor instigate anyone to hurt the foundation of any religion, even to the slightest extent. Give me the absolute energy not to hurt, even to the slightest extent, the foundation of any religion, and to conduct my thoughts, speech, and action in a manner that is accepted by all.
The foundation that no one's belief system should be hurt. You should not feel that anyone is wrong. Does one also not count as a figure?
Yes, Dada.
Then does 2 count as a figure?
Yes, Dada, it does.
Then what do those who are 100 say? Ours is correct. Yours is wrong. That should not be said. Everyone's religion is correct. One is correct at its level, 2 at its level. They are all correct according to their level. Therefore, that which accepts each and every level is called Syadvad. Say a certain thing is in its intrinsic functional properties, but if we accept only some of its properties and reject others, then that is wrong. Syadvad means to accept the foundation of each person's belief system. If one is at 360 degrees, then he sees that everyone is correct. However, he knows that this person is correct up to his degree, and the other person is correct up to his degree. Therefore, we cannot say that Islam is wrong. Every religion is correct. It is not wrong. We cannot say that anybody is wrong. That is his religion. How can we tell someone who eats meat that he is wrong? He will say, it is part of my religion to eat meat. Therefore, we cannot negate it. That is his belief. We cannot crush anyone's belief. However, if our own people are eating meat, then we should tell them, brother, this is not a good thing. Thereafter, if he still wants to do it, then we cannot object to it. We should explain to him that this is not a beneficial thing. Syadvad means the foundation of the belief system of any religion is not hurt. However much truth there is to it, it refers to that much as the truth. And however much is false, it even refers to that much as false. That is considered as not hurting the foundation of the belief system. The foundation of the belief system of Christians, of Muslims, the foundation of the belief system of any religion should not be hurt. This is because they are all contained within 360 degrees. Real is the center, and all these others are relative views. For the one at the center, the relative views are all equal. The Syadvad of God means that no one is hurt in the slightest extent, no matter which religion he follows. Therefore, this is what the Syadvad path is like. everyone's religion must be accepted. Even if the other person slaps you twice, you should accept it, because the entire world is flawless. You see others as being at fault due to your own faults. Besides, the world is not at fault whatsoever, whereas your intellect shows people to be at fault by deeming this person did wrong.
Dada Bhagwan na aseem jai jaikar ho. Dada Bhagwan na aseem jai jaikar ho. Dada Bhagwan na aseem jai jaikar ho.